Welcome to the Journey of Finance, helping you level up in your personal finances. My name is Cedric, and if you're anything like me, you might be wondering how to navigate the world of personal finance. You've heard it said a million times before that you need to have a retirement plan, or budgeting is the key to mastering your spending, or you need to invest in the stock market, whether that's purchasing stocks, mutual funds, or even buying real estate, or even Bitcoin. And you might be thinking to yourself, I know I need to have a plan, but where do I even start? My goal on this channel is to make navigating this journey of personal finance easy to understand, whether you're a beginner or you've been in the game for a long time. That way, you'll be able to make the best decisions for your financial future. So if you're ready to level up in your personal finances, then make sure you smash that like button and also subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any videos. So, let's talk about how to start your personal finance journey. Getting started. It can be overwhelming. I mean, we live in the greatest time of free education. We have all the information we could ever need in the palm of our hands, but it can also be overwhelming because it can be hard to know where to even start. We've got books, Google, YouTube, your best friend, late night infomercials. It's like information overload. As overwhelming as it might be, just take a deep breath and be assured that there's absolutely no right or wrong way, but the best way is to just start. I'm gonna break it down into 3 simple steps to help you digest the world of personal finance in a much easier way and to help you simply get started. Step 1, develop your financial philosophy. This is going to be the guide to your financial journey. I mean, having a philosophy gives you a framework to view your finances so that you'll be better able to make decisions that align with your philosophy. For example, is your goal to grow your net worth by investing aggressively in the stock market? Then you'll know that in order to do that, you're gonna have to make decisions that will accomplish that goal, such as purchasing small cap stocks or ETFs that will give you higher rates of return for a greater degree of risk. Or if you want to grow wealth through owning a portfolio of properties that generate cash flow, then you can begin to learn how to start buying your first rental property. See, your financial philosophy will be key in guiding your financial journey. So Cedric, how do I even develop my financial philosophy? I'm glad you asked. Start with educating yourself. Here's some helpful ways. Books. There are a ton of finance books out there that are geared towards helping you achieve your financial goals. Keep in mind that each author has their own philosophy from which they write their book from, but it's great to see how financially savvy people out there view their money. So start by checking out some of the bestsellers in the area of finance. And once you start to understand the concepts and ideas behind those books, you'll notice a lot of reoccurring themes and concepts. Some will resonate with you and you'll be able to ultimately develop your own perspective, or you can even just adapt someone else's. YouTube. Never have we lived in a time where we have so much free information online. I find that YouTube is one of the best sources of information out there. There are many different videos that discuss every aspect of personal finance imaginable, all for free. It's literally like having a mentor at your call anytime, anywhere. Speaking of mentors, financially savvy people in your life. Now, the goal isn't to adopt one person's philosophies, but to begin to see the different perspectives that are out there. Are you a Dave Ramsey type of guy? Or are you a Ramit Sethi type of gal? 2 different financial philosophies, but both can lead you to financial freedom. If you are fortunate to know or be surrounded by financially savvy people in your life, why not try to learn more about their philosophy and strategies? Ask them questions. Once you develop your own philosophy on finances, you can begin to develop a plan or strategy to propel you on your journey. Your philosophy will be the foundation upon which you'll build your house on. So you won't have to worry about what foundation the Joneses next door is building their house on, because it's not gonna matter. Because you know that you have your own foundation to worry about, which will help you stay focused and develop a personal finance plan that is suitable for you and your situation. Once you develop your philosophy, then the next step is to determine your destination. What is your end goal? One of my favorite books that I read in college was Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. In it, the second habit is begin with the end in mind. And this habit has always resonated with me for 2 reasons. Number 1, it helps me to visualize what I want to achieve and where I want to go. It's the vision. And number 2, it allows me to reverse engineer so that I can create actionable steps to achieve whatever that end goal is. Do you want to retire at age 65 and travel the world without the care of a 9-to-5? Or do you want to retire early by using the FIRE method? Do you want to invest your money into the stock market or get into purchasing Bitcoin? Or do you want to own 100 units of real estate, owning potentially appreciating assets while generating cash flow? What is it that you want? Once you determine that, now the things you can begin to focus on are the things that will get you there. Once you have determined your end goal, then the next thing to do is to create a roadmap. This is where you'll create a personalized financial roadmap that will give you practical steps to get you to your destination. Everyone's journey and destination is different, and figuring out your plan may take some time. You'll even have some bumps on the road along the way. Maybe you'll exit the highway too soon. The good news is you can always adjust accordingly and change your plan. It's not set in stone. You see, my financial goals were far different 10 years ago than they are now, and that's okay. The truth is, the more you learn and put into practice the things you're learning, the more you might realize that you should pivot or add another strategy to your arsenal. It's impossible to predict what the next 10 years will look like economically, let alone which types of technologies will exist. No one could have predicted that the market crash of 2008 would soon birth what we now know as the cryptocurrency Bitcoin. But a lot of smart investors became early adopters and jumped in within the last few years, even though it wasn't in their financial roadmap 15 years ago. It's all about creating a plan, executing it, and adjusting accordingly. So, with all of that said, once you create actionable steps to follow to reach your goals, then you'll need to stay the course. This is the most important part. Consistency, discipline, and patience are what sets financially savvy people apart from those that are still broke. What good is a roadmap when you don't follow it? What good is a perfectly crafted personalized diet when you don't stick to it? You'll never reach your goals. This is where reminding yourself periodically or even daily what your money philosophy is can help you stay focused and remind you of why you're doing what you're doing. Forward motion is better than no motion. Keep taking action to progress forward, and if you backtrack or mess up, that's all right. Pick it back up and move forward. Listen, I'm here to help. Here on this channel, you're gonna find valuable info, tips, and strategies that will help you achieve your financial freedom and success. And hey, I'm also on this journey with you. I'm still navigating my life of personal finance, and I'm nowhere near where I want to be. So together, we can help each other move forward so that we can all reach our destinations. Welcome to the Journey of Finance. Be sure to subscribe to this channel, click the notification bell, and share this video with everyone you know who will find value in leveling up their personal finance game. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.